Hey guys, welcome back to Occam Survival. Today I'm going to be going over my Ifak or my personal trauma kit. My little trauma kit here, you can see on the outside, I have a tourniquet that you can be applied by one man itself. I also have a pair of shears on the side for cutting into whatever, because these things can pretty much cut through a penny. These things are tough, rugged, and they're good. To be able to know how to use all this stuff, it's recommended to take a medical course or basic first aid course to get a better you get a better idea of how to use everyday items. And between the shears to cut through the clothing to get to where you gotta use your tourniquet properly is great. I have a nice little pack here. I don't know where I got this one from, but I like it because I rip down the top, and if I'm ripping it down hard enough, if it's attached to my molly gear, it should just rip right down. Now looks like I got a snag on something here. That wouldn't be good in an actual emergency. Let's see here. What do we got going on here? Alright. Couple things that fell out was a pair of gloves. Couple pairs of latex gloves that have been sealed away that are always good for blood-borne pathogens and whatnot. You never know. I have an eye wash here. You never know if you get something in your eye. You can use this in a pinch to take care of anything in your eye. For deep bleeding wounds, couple things of Quick Clot, just a different brand called Celox. Personally never had to use any of it, but I've heard from Navy corpsmen I've talked to said that they work great when out in the field. Another thing I personally like to carry is a triangular bandage. They pack up nicely. You can use these for multiple wound dressings. You can use them for sprained ankles, broken arms, for splinting. You name it, you can use it. This here is just a bandage roll. It's sealed up, it's sterile, it's all good for when you need it. One of the biggest things I think any first aid, doesn't matter what kind of kit, is a Mylar or a space blanket. These little things will help reflect the body heat back onto you in a survival situation, or a great thing, reason why I have it in mind is it helps treat for shock. So if you have somebody that is cold, or they're losing a lot of blood, they're going to get cold from losing a lot of blood, or they're taking in a lot of fluids from an IV, and it helps take care of the shock. You treat the cause of the shock as the primary thing that you do. You can stop the bleeding real quickly, but if the patient is in shock or is going into shock, things can get worse from there. That's just my experience from some of the medical training I've had and what I've helped with and what I've seen. That's just the biggest thing. The last couple things I have in my kit, again, it's a field dress bandage, sealed away. I got all this at Military Surplus place. Here's an emergency trauma wound dressing. It's for hemorrhage control and all that stuff. There are so many other things. If I had a bigger pack, I would love to fit more into it. But this is just my personal IFAK that I have. I carry it with me. I carry my vehicle. If I'm going out for a hike, I'll throw it in my bag, because you never know. I carry Band-Aids in my EDC kit, so I'm not worried. So if I get a boo-boo or something, or a little kid gets a scraped knee, if I'm looking out after some kids or something, I have that stuff separately. And I do in my personal bag that I do carry out of this in every day, I have a better first aid kit, and I'll go over that in a separate video. I know there's different things like that can help stop more, like I can't figure out what the words I'm trying to say here, but I'll try to put a link or another video to talk about that. A sucking chest wound, that's what I was looking for, was a sucking chest wound. I don't have any of those fancy stick-on deals for a sucking chest wound, but if I could get a couple of those, or one of those to fit in this, I think my pack would be more complete for a small trauma or Ifak setup. I hope this video was informative. Please let me know if there's anything else I could add or do better. And I hope that everything's going well in your guys' lives. Have a great day.